you been, bro?
I've been great. What's up with you?
Dude, I think it's about time me and Enrico, he's a guest today. I think it's about time we get to know you low-key, bro.
All right.
Because, you always, you're that guy who we're always drunk with. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
And I figured we got to get a heart-to-heart one time, bro.
Exactly. It's not even just me. It's like me and like all the other David guys too. Like having heart-to-hearts with like all of us.
Really?
Yeah. Like we want to have heart-to-hearts with you guys too. Because like. So for those that don't know, me and all my friends, every time we hang out with these guys, we're always partying, always drunk, and so we always want to have that conversation with each other.
Yeah, it gets to a point where like, we're lit, but you don't get to know a guy, which is, it's not depressing, but it's something to think about.
Yeah, I totally feel you. I totally see what you mean.
Who are you, man? Like, let's start from day one. Where are you from, bro?
All right, so I'm from the Bay Area, California.
I heard people there are ratchet, bro. Is that true?
Honestly, depends on where you are. If you're going to like, I guess Oakland or like some of the more like East-based schools, then yeah. Mm-hmm. But my school, yeah, I'd say people are pretty ratchet. But if you go to like more of the like newer areas or nicer areas like Fremont or
do people have solar panels there?
Do they have solar panels there? Some people do, especially in Livermore.
Okay.
But in the nicer areas, people like act ratchet, but they're actually not.
Really?
Yeah, it's like those rich kids that like try to act like they're super hood or they're from the hood, but they're like not.
Do you ever feel like you're inclined to act cooler than everyone because you're from there?
Not really. More so, I feel like sometimes I have like the inclination to, I guess, let people know like about my culture when people ask about it, but no, not really.
Okay. From a person who's from the Bay, what cities do you consider the Bay?
Oh, that's a good question. All right. I'm gonna say obviously San Francisco, Vallejo, I'll count as the Bay. Some people say like San Jose doesn't count, but I personally consider it South Bay.
Okay.
But San Leandro, which is where I'm from, San Lorenzo, Hayward, all that. But max is Vallejo and San Jose. That's my limit.
I'm from American Canyon, if you didn't know.
I kind of remember you mentioning that, but no, tell me about that.
Dude, the first time I went to school here was in America. Wait, by the way, is American Canyon basically Vallejo?
In my opinion, yeah. Even though I don't know too much about Vallejo, from what I've heard from other friends that are from there, yes.
I'm basically 5 minutes away from Six Flags when I moved.
Okay.
Is that Bay-ish, or am I a little too suburban?
I consider that Bay.
Really?
Yeah, I feel like Bay is just more of like an area thing rather than like who you are type of thing. At least for me.
Well, for me, when I grew up in the Bay, American Canyon, I was shell-shocked, bro. I was the only Filipino in my school.
Actually, dude, same.
Really?
Yeah.
In the Bay?
In the Bay, yeah, because the school I went to, it was a charter school, and there were a lot of Asians, but it was mostly like, Latinos, blacks, and all that. But out of all the Asians, I was the only Filipino. Maybe only like 2-3 others in my school, but from different grades.
Damn, bro.
Yeah.
Wait, I'm actually surprised, bro. Because if when you went to, I was from South Carolina.
Yeah.
So I was born in Detroit. Then I went to Spartanburg, which is where Zion's from. Then I'm here. The people I went with was like they were Hicks, lots of McLeods, lots of Micks.
I actually don't know what that means.
They're like Irish, like McCaffrey, McLeod, McAaron. A lot of white folk names.
Okay.
Yeah, and then me and my sister were the only Filipino there, bro.
Yeah. How'd that feel? How'd that look like for you?
Dude, I didn't even know what my race was. I thought I was Mexican for a minute.
Really?
Yeah, dude.
Did people ever stare at you like down there?
No. Luckily, I was not in a racist area.
Okay. Well, not even if they're racist, but did they ever like get curious about what you are, or just like give you looks like, oh, what is he?
If I'm being honest, they treated me like a Mexican.
Okay.
Yeah, because I had a friend named Austin McWhorter, right?
Yeah.
My mom was speaking Bisaya, and then she was like, blah, 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 uno. And then it was like, you guys are Mexican? And I was like, I don't know. I don't know what we are.
Okay, that's funny.
Yeah.
Because the reason I asked was because when I was a kid, me and my parents took a tour around like Wisconsin, Illinois, Carolina, and like, you know, just a bunch of states. And I remember like we would always get a lot of stares, and I was like conscious about it. And as a fourth grader, me not having any like social barriers, I remember one time we walked into a restaurant, like a pizza restaurant.
Yeah.
And I noticed all the stares. And apparently out loud, my parents tell me this all the time. Out loud, apparently I went, "Why is everyone staring at us?" And then everyone just looked down and were like staring at their menus.
What the fuck?
Oh, shit. There was a fly for those of you that didn't
That's not a
see
fly.
that.
That's a praying mantis, bruh. We have those in NorCal, bruh. I thought that was only in China.
Enrico, smack it.
Can you can use my KDs? Thank you.
Oh, there it is.
Thank you. Enrico it was either a fly or a praying mantis. Anyways, what were you saying? Oh, you were like, why is everyone staring at me, bro?
Yeah, and you know, I was in fourth grade. I didn't know any of it, and I didn't know any better on like when to like not talk, when to speak. But I mean, my parents found it funny, but I think that's a funny story now. But yeah,
Really?
So yeah, that's why I asked if you got any stares or any like situations like that.
Oh yeah, they just thought I was Mexican, like, cause as a child, who didn't grow up around Filipinos, I didn't know what we were.
Okay.
Yeah, a part of me almost wanted to be like a base, you know, cause like I think Filipinos really started being in culture after 2013,
Yeah.
and then when I grew up, the only Asians that were mentioned was Chinese and Japanese, and I wanted to be Chinese for some reason.
That was me. That's me back home as well, especially during middle school and high school.
You want to be Chinese?
Or like I wanted to be more Chinese because all my friends growing up, because I was around all the Asian crew, but they were all my friends back home, all Chinese. My swim team, my high school, middle school friends, all Chinese, only Filipino. And so the first time I got exposed to like Filipinos around like my age was in college. Yeah, and that's when I felt like, oh wow, they're actually more like me. I thought I was just like a unique person.
Dude, Filipinos are low-key unique, bro.
Yeah, they're pretty. Yeah, like we all kind of act the same. Like, oh my gosh, these people like the same music as me naturally. These people like have the same interests as me naturally.
Yeah, they're also one of the funniest Asians I know.
Yeah.
Dude, a lot of Filipinos I know say, and I'm gonna bleep that out. I'm leaving that out, by the way. And you know, like I'm not necessarily, you know, that type of guy, but I'll laugh at everything, low key.
I mean, I did.
Yeah. Oh,
I mean, I sometimes do.
Sorry. No, we're bleeping that out. That's bleep, bro.
That's crazy.
Yeah, but I told my friend one time, before puberty, Filipinos look Mexican, and then after puberty, we look Korean.
I've never heard that.
Dude, you ever like see a Filipino man, and then in elementary and middle school, they have like a shaved head or a flat top, and then after puberty hits, they somehow get a middle part all of a sudden?
I've only noticed
the perms.
Yeah, I've only noticed that now. I'm only noticing like the middle parts and the perms now. Like back then, on the rare occasion I did see another Filipino and like that was older, I never saw that hairstyle.
Really?
Yeah. I only saw like the shaved head with the basketball hat and then the
fitteds?
polo. Yeah, the fitteds. Yeah, that's the only like outfit and only like look I saw.
Yeah, I don't think I'm your typical. Do I seem like a fitted hat type of guy?
I don't think so. No.
I thought so too, man. Because, like, I'm not necessarily, you know, is ghetto a good word? I don't know.
This is your podcast, bro. It's up to you.
No, from you, coming from the Bay. Yeah, I don't have that grit.
Grit? Oh, grid.
Grit, Grit. You know, I don't have that toughness, but I would say I have wit, but I don't necessarily have the grit that people have.
For like
as a Filipino, like a Bay Area Filipino,
dude, I don't think I have that grit as well. I don't think I have that toughness as well.
Really, you look tough, man.
I look tough.
Do people say that?
People say I have a resting bitch face sometimes, but like,
can you look at the camera and show it? This is mine. I'm kind of the faces I make are neutral happy.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's me as well. I'm either like happy or like I'm just like looking around or looking lost. But yeah, people like would think that apparently sometimes people think I hate them like on initial first impression just based on like a look I give them or something. But then they hear me talk and they say, "Oh, I was super wrong."
Hear you talk. Is that a diss to your voice or something?
No, I think it's just like the way I talk. Like especially in college, like a lot of people like, "Oh, you can ask this from Aaron. Aaron thought this." From first glance, apparently it looks like I have like an ego or like I'm gonna be, I don't know, like a fuckboy or something.
Dude,
But
that's
then-
exactly what I thought.
Actually,
Yeah.
Cap. Actually,
No, when I saw you in that banana costume, I saw those abs under that banana peel, bro. And they're like, this guy gets bitches, bro.
I wasn't even shirtless, bro. Was I?
I think you were.
Maybe for like a quick bit. But like, really? You thought that too?
Yeah. But just because you get, women doesn't necessarily mean I dislike you. I vibe from you from the get-go.
Yeah, I vibed with you all too. That's why I'm here. That's why we're
Yeah.
here.
But I was like, I vibe with him, but on the down low, he must break some hearts.
No, honestly, no. I was honestly a big simp. I was always a big simp, bro.
Damn, who do you simp for, bro?
Just like, I don't know, just like girls I've like crushed on. Dude, I knew I was a simp since like kindergarten, bro.
Dude, did you watch the movie Monster House?
Like the Disney movie?
Yeah.
Yeah, of course.
That dude simped over a BBW.
Oh, you're talking about... Wait, who are you talking about? You're talking about like...
That animated movie, bro. In Monster House, there was basically this skinny guy who simped over a fat girl.
Wait, dude, I'm sorry. I was thinking of Monsters, Inc.
Oh, not Monsters Inc. But yeah. What kind of girls did you simp over?
Dude, honestly, it was... The only girls I've dated were Asian girls. Only Asian girls. And just because that's just who my friends were and who I was around at the time. But even now, it kind of carries over. I've never dated a Filipina girl. Never have. I've only dated Cambodian, Chinese, Indonesian Chinese.
Indo-Chinese?
Yeah.
We call those a Chino.
Really?
I think so, right?
He's Filipino, bro. I don't think we're gonna know that. No, I was not a heartbreaker, at least that I know of. But yeah, no, I was such a simp ever since kindergarten.
Ooh, how was it dating a Cambodian girl?
For her, I think,
Where's Cambodia?
dude, to be honest, I'm actually not sure.
They just spawned in.
They just spawned in. I want to say southeast, south. I'm honestly
They're definitely not
too
the
sure.
basic Asian.
Yeah, but for her, she was brown, so she looked like me. For her, it was cool. She was my first girlfriend. It was cool in terms of like, I think culturally and personality wise, she was the more outgoing and more I guess fun one compared to everyone else, because all my relationships, I guess, in comparison to that from a personality standpoint, I was always like the outgoing one, the one that was always like out there, like more just more active. But for her, she was I think she had that grit you were talking about.
Oh,
Yeah, she had that grit you were talking about. And honestly, I really appreciate that. I really appreciated that.
what do you look for in a girl?
I guess someone who's just like understanding, someone who I guess is supportive, but someone who's also independent, someone who's like ambitious and can like be okay on their own. Because like I have had situations where I felt the person I was with at the time was a little too dependent on me or like their partners or like their love life for like happiness, and it would like create like, expectation that I couldn't necessarily meet, and then it would cause this circle, this fighting, and so I think someone who's just independent and just and understanding.
That's insightful, man.
Yeah, thank you.
I feel it because I think my rule of dating is that person's personality isn't their relationship. There should be two people who go into the relationship and have their own lives, but also be individual.
Yes, I 100%
Dude,
agree.
people who make their relationships, their personality, I would get why they're tough to cooperate with.
What do you mean?
You know, like you can't necessarily go out with the boys or like have fun, bruh.
I'll be honest, that was a mistake I made. That was a mistake I made. But luckily, I didn't have like the boys' friend group at the time. But I think that was a mistake I made. Like
going out compared to your time with your girl.
Like, no, not necessarily. Just more so like making, I guess, my relationship like a majority of my life, or like my kind of like making it my personality, if that makes sense. Like what you were saying earlier, I have made that mistake before, and you know, I feel like that comes just from like a lot of like excitement. I feel like it happened a lot with your first. Yeah.
For me, my first, I actually ended up going out too much, and then it got to a point where that, you know, my ex turned out to be just Keon's girl instead of that individual.
Oh.
So if anything, she needed to go out. You know, but it was a weird situation where, you know, she said she wanted to be her own individual, but she just did her own thing inside of the comfort of her own home. Did you have any heartbreaks? Like, how was your first breakup, dude?
My first breakup or my first heartbreak? Because they're two different things.
What's the difference between a heartbreak and a breakup?
Heartbreak for me, it was the very first crush I had, the very first like strong love I had. But
Damn.
like heartbreak or my first breakup, well, that was just with my first girlfriend.
Damn. How was the first heartbreak, man?
It was dude, it was obviously it was tough, like at the time, like to, you know, 13-year-old me, 12-year-old me, it seems like, oh shoot, it's like the worst thing in the world. But like yeah, no, at the time this was like someone who, you know, I was like really into, like, you know that typical like best friend in middle school story. Oh yeah, dude. Yeah.
How did she reject you?
You know, the typical
I'm
like,
actually lesbian. Something like that.
I actually have a friend who got rejected that way.
Lesbian zone, bro. That's crazy, bro.
But the one from that was like a long time. But that was a long time ago. It was you know, it was just she saw me as a best friend, and me being like immature, I just didn't take it like I just didn't take it like the best way, and so, you know, just kept my distance. But obviously we're still friends to this day.
Wow, that's strong of you.
I mean, it took some time. It took like, you know, a year, but you know, it's like middle school, high school stuff. But you know, it was my very first exposure to like, oh man, I really like this person. I really like this person. Huh?
Damn, you hit in your chest, bro.
Yeah.
Amen to that, brother.
Yeah, no, that was a big simp moment. But as for first breakup, it was actually me that did it. And yeah, I mean, it's normal. I mean, it was a quick relationship, but we're still friends.
That's good.
Yeah,
I feel it. Oh,
are you still friends with some of your exes?
No. I only have one.
Okay.
I don't necessarily care. Like I don't care enough to like bash, because through the grapevine I've heard she's fighting her own battles, because I think the ones after me were terrible. So
oh, wow.
like mentally terrible for her.
Oh, so like it just like really hit her?
Not necessarily, but I just heard she moved on to a toxic person.
Okay.
So, and I don't know where she is now, but yikes, you know.
Just wish her the best.
I don't necessarily wish her the best. I'm just here, bro.
Yeah, of course.
What's your Riz style?
I don't have any Riz, bro.
You listed like 5 girlfriends.
No. It's just so happened that it's because they were already my friends and they started off as friends. Yeah.
How you know, how does one go from friendship to girlfriendship?
Ooh.
Like I know it's a really slow process, dude. Like if you want to hook up, let's say that's McDonald's, right? And then if you want to, I feel like in terms of food, if you go to a friend, to a girlfriend, that's like a slow cooked pot roast that your white mom would make if you're American.
Okay. How you go from like being just friends to like, oh, okay, maybe I want to be with this person?
Yeah,
Like that?
yeah. It sounds like chess to me.
Oh.
So how did you do that?
No, for me, it just kind of... Well, for me, it just kind of happened like naturally. Like, okay, there was a few instances where we were like really good friends, and it just so happened like along the way I caught feelings, and it was just
Ooh.
like, you know, you start talking to them more. A lot of like this is in high school, by the way, so it's gonna be kind of irrelevant to maybe some of the audience who's like maybe past college or like older.
Yeah.
But no, I guess going from like just friends to like, okay, maybe I kind of like this person. It's like just talking to them more, trying to get to know them more. I get having talks like this, like
Yeah.
going on topics like this, but it just talking to them more. That's really all it was. And then just trying to like kind of push boundaries. I remember like what I would do, or not what I would do, but I would try to like kind of push like the barrier, push the boundaries, and just like,
Well,
you
what's
know,
pushing the boundary?
like saying like certain things you wouldn't say to your regular friend.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
like a slur.
Yeah, like a slur. Like, hey, you bitch. No.
That'd be crazy.
That you only do that when you're together. That's
Yeah.
playing. No, but like it'd just be like saying things like, oh, like hey, I really like spending time with you. You know, things like that. You wouldn't really normally say that to like a friend that you're not close to, or like a friend you don't see often. But like, you know, just saying things like, hey, I want to spend more time with you, or like, hey, I really had fun with you today. You know, just little things like that.
Yeah, like text them, like if you're home safe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, little things like that.
You know, I'm scared to text my guy friends if I'm home.
What? Why?
Sounds gay to me, bro.
It's not-
A little gay.
What? Of course not.
Okay.
Wait, don't we do that to each other?
Nope.
What? I could have sworn that.
I do it. I do it sometimes.
Yeah, exactly.
Like not like one on one.
Yeah, never.
In the group chat. Oh yeah, of course.
It's never one-on-one with me, bro.
I'm home. Yeah, something like that. I'm home.
I mean, I'll do it.
Yeah, that's the child in me, bro.
No. Maybe it's just like, I mean, that's just what you were exposed to. But like, it doesn't hurt.
I don't even say I love you to my parents like that.
Oh, that's always a hard barrier.
Really?
Yeah. That used to be me, during like beginning college, during high school. But then I think I started saying it more once I came back home and I started visiting home more.
Okay.
Yeah, it's a tough barrier, bro, because like it could feel awkward, and you know you don't know how they're gonna react. But I mean, do you want to? I feel like you have that desire to.
No.
Really, because it's just like it's just, like,
I would rather have them know. You know, like for me, I would in terms of family, I think my piece of love would be you know, I certainly can't do it now, but I'd like to give them stuff.
Oh yeah, of course, like show them through your actions.
Yeah, I don't think I'm a verbal lover. That's only for Libby.
Okay, that's
Yeah.
honestly how it is for basically a lot of Asian cultures, and just a lot of Asian cultures. They like show through like, hey, did you eat yet? Or like just acts like that, or like just being indirect about it, but doing the direct, hey, mom, dad, I love you. Like that is a hard barrier, and it took a while for me to like just get over that.
Dude, I know some titos of mine who don't even do that barrier.
What do you mean?
You know, since they're nurses, you know, they will gift them a piece of real estate from the Philippines.
Uh-huh.
And that's the love that is.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So I don't think I would necessarily say I love you. I don't even know if I'd say it to my kids, bro. I think I'd dap them up and kiss them on the forehead or something.
I dap my kids up.
Oh, you want kids? How many?
I'm gonna say two. I'm gonna say two.
Yeah, it's really bad for the economy these days.
Really? Well, yeah, that is true.
Yeah, housing sucks. Everything sucks in terms of money, but
If you live here.
yeah, we get paid good, but we gotta pay a lot though.
Yeah,
of what we
no,
make.
that's very much true. And it's because of where we live, bro. It's competitive here, and because it's like the more populated state, then it's
Yeah.
obviously more expensive. Yeah, no, that is true.
Yeah. Speaking on your relationships, what was the worst breakup you've ever had?
Oh, honestly, we're talking about breakups solely. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
I think it's gonna be the one I had with the one that started off as my best friend, and then we ended up like breaking off. Yeah, I mean, like, it's okay. Like, that was that in that case, like, we ended up like not like being friends after. But for that, it was just because you know, I was her first boyfriend. She just wasn't sure at the time, and like, I guess she just wasn't being completely honest with herself. And like at the time,
that, bro.
yeah, and like, no fault to her. It was just like we were just, you know, she just didn't know, and we were just different people at the time. And at the time, it was she had different values, like religiously, because she was really involved with her church, and at the time I wasn't. And so there was kind of like that difference in the first place, where she wanted me to be part of her church, because I mean, okay, we all believe in God, right? We're all yeah. It's for do you care about what type of like Christian they are, or what type of like Catholic they are?
I would see both sides, but for me personally, yes. But I don't care about any other relationships.
Yeah. Oh yeah. 'Cause you're, yeah. My bad.
Yeah.
But yeah, no. Because at the time,
Like, if you want a Muslim, I care for you.
yeah,
That you're happy at least.
yeah, no, yeah, no. For me, like, of course, I want someone Christian, but it's because there's some churches and some certain groups. Oh shoot, I feel like I'm gonna get flagged for this.
Dude, I've already said so much stuff.
It's just there are certain churches and groups out there who only want to date, who fundamentally they have the same belief, but the way they practice it is different. So like, let's take a Catholic person and a
Mormon,
no, not a Mormon, like another type of Christian.
Baptist.
Yeah, it was Baptist. That's the funny thing.
You're Catholic?
Huh?
You're Catholic?
Catholic, Christian, it doesn't matter to me, bro.
Okay.
Yeah, so like Catholic and Baptist. So obviously same fundamentals, but just different ways of practicing it. A lot of the times people would want like their person to match their exact like way of practicing. And that
Yeah.
was just the issue at the time, that from my perspective. And you know, I mean, it's what she grew up around, and like I can't blame for that. It's like what her church instilled, but I think that was like the hardest one, because it was like,
I
for
guess
something,
religion's pretty tough.
yeah, because it was something out of my control. She started off as my friend, and it's also because like the aftermath after wasn't super pretty, because like we had a lot of mutual friends, but I personally would have friends come up to me and say, like, talk about like how she's feeling and talk about her side of the story, saying I should support her, but like I feel like there was like a lack.
They gotta respect you.
I feel like I just felt like at the time it just wasn't supportive towards me. But you know, I didn't really actively reach out for it. I was trying to keep it to myself. But yeah, it just felt like a lack of support. But luckily I had, at least within school, but luckily I had like my swim team at the time to like support me through it all. But yeah, I think that was the worst one, just because like the aftermath, like why, and just how it started.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Honestly, for me, my take on that is, it doesn't really matter until there's going to be kids involved. Like, let's say you date for marriage. What's the kid's going to be, you know? Because you don't want to confuse your seed. You feel me?
That's true.
Yeah, because, like, that's weird, bro. Like, they're singing, you know, they're doing the nay praising God while eating communion. You know what I'm saying? So you can't have both. You know
Well, in terms of dancing like that, you could.
That's
funny.
true. But you know,
Yeah.
oh, let me restart the camera. Ask your question, Rico.
Oh, have you ever like met someone who's from like English in the Cristo?
Yes, and actually, yes, I have.
Bro, they are devoted.
Yeah, they are. Actually, there were some people from my high school that I found out were listening in Crystal, but there was this one person specifically that tried to invite me to their church, and not gonna lie, she was kind of cute.
Oh,
And I went to service, And so I went to, I checked out like their service like one time, but then I decided, no, I'm cool off this. I've been through this before, and like at the time, I didn't want to like push anything regarding being involved with that church or anything. But I checked it out. And then I told her about it. But even after that, I low key wanted to keep talking to her because again, she was interesting at the time. But
it's that fake commitment to the religion, Riz, bro.
It wasn't that because I was genuinely curious, and at the same time, okay. But yes, they are very devoted. But me personally, I would not be involved.
Yeah, I feel it. Like, respect him, but don't attack him. You feel me?
Yeah. I mean, it's just, yeah, basically.
That's crazy, bro.
Yeah.
Well, sorry to hear that, man. I also had a friend, you know, who had a very big crisis because that girl wouldn't convert to Iglesia de Cristo Rises.
Oh, man.
Yeah. It sounds like a Microsoft Word font. Yeah, low key, bro. What if, dude, do you think... I have a weird experience. This couple I've heard in a textbook dated, right? And they accidentally converted each other.
What?
You switch places, bro. Let's say you're Catholic and she's Baptist. You turn Baptist and she's Catholic now.
Do you know these people like personally, or
no? They were in a textbook, in like a theology class. I mean, like, ooh, you like they both won each other with the things they said. So they both left their original team and switched to the other side.
So, I mean, good job. But in that case, then like, what do you do?
It was so weird, bro.
That's funny, but like,
yeah,
I don't even know what you would do in that case.
Yeah, dude, I don't know, but sorry to hear that. That sounds like it doesn't sound like an F-boy reason to break up.
Yeah, no. Of course not.
Ooh, I have a question for you. Do you think there's a double standard for women and guys in terms of social situations?
Ooh, like when?
Let's say you're friends with two couples, right?
Okay.
The first couple, you're originally friends with the girl first.
Okay.
And then that girl cheats. Do you support your OG girl homie, or do you tell the guy?
Ooh. I mean, I would.
Because I'm kind of a meninist.
Dude.
Yeah.
It's the same. Dude, it's the same thing for like, if I have a homie and he cheats on his girl. Okay.
Yeah, and that's couple number 2.
Okay, you know what? There is initially, there is a double standard. Because for me, I was initially thinking I would tell the dude like in the first relationship, and the second relationship, I wouldn't say that. I would like guilt trip the homie, saying like, "What you doing, man? Like, is this what you want to do? Like, what
so
is
you
this?"
would keep him straight instead of fact check everyone, like expose them.
Yeah, I think I do that, and I do the same thing. And initially, I would want to tell the guy in the first relationship, but just to keep it equal, like, I would do the same thing with the girl as well. Like, you can't, why? Like, what you doing? Like, fact check him, keep him straight. Yeah, but like, obviously, I don't want to be involved with like anything like conflicting. But at the same time, like, it's also conflicting if you don't say anything and they found out. Oh, you knew? Like, what you doing?
Dude, did you have a situation where you knew when people hated you?
A situation where I knew people hated me?
Yeah, because in high school, someone cheated on someone, and I was just there.
Uh-huh.
I didn't necessarily say anything. I got told, I'm the guy people tell secrets to, and I'm good at being quiet. I hate texting. Uh-huh. I hate, I'll see you in person, and it just didn't come up. So this thing happens where there's a crap load of beef, and then there was beef with me because I knew, but I was in the crossfire, and I didn't necessarily say anything to anyone about it.
Okay.
And that's it. So do you think being neutral is okay? And when does being neutral become, not beneficial to you?
I mean, I feel like in your case, being neutral in that sense, I think, okay, because in some of my relations, I did have a friend who was in the neutral, and he would always like try to like, you know, tell both sides, but obviously at the time I felt like it was more catered towards the other side. I think being in neutral, and I actually did not appreciate that. I would have preferred they stayed neutral. I think in your case, I think you were okay just being neutral, bro. If they were both mad at you for not like for trying not to get crossfire, not trying to pick sides, I think that's just a problem on them.
Yeah,
in my opinion.
I think the only reason to get out of neutrality if there's actual, you know, fights.
Yeah.
Then, you know, whoever swung first is bad to me.
Yeah, that, and also like if you know clearly, like you know very clearly someone is in the wrong, like, and yet you're equal with both parties, but you know clearly someone's in the wrong. I think that's also a case to break like neutrality.
I feel
and whoever's, I think also like just supporting whoever's going through it more. How much was this? How long did it take you to set this whole thing up?
5 minutes.
Like, no, like getting all the equipment together, buying it over time. And
a month.
A month?
Yeah.
That's actually pretty quick. And just learning how to use everything too.
Yeah.
Wait, that's pretty fast, bro.
Really?
I feel like for something like this, maybe because I'm not that tech savvy, I feel like it would take me like, I don't know, maybe like 6 months at least.
Yeah, I've been told that my comments are out of pocket, so why not monetize it? You know?
Might as well. I mean,
right?
That's what's going to get you popular.
Ooh, I have a question.
Okay.
Because I found out what I was talking about. This is for all the dogs out there, bro. And the dogs homies. Is there ever a time where you tell your friend to chill out because you're breaking too many hearts?
Oh,
like let's say you're friends with this most savage, you know, future-esque type guy.
So Echo.
Oh no.
So Keon.
No. Like just, you know, it happened in college, man. This guy, you know, was effing, bruh, and then he caught an STD,
dude.
And you know, I told him, you know, be a dog sometimes, but. You know, sometimes sometimes in my heart, I gotta root for the most wholesome person.
Yeah, of course.
Like, you know, I'm for the guys, but if you hurt a wholesome female's, you know, emotions, then I'd get, you know, not triggered because I'm in a relationship, but, you know, feel bad.
Yeah,
of
course.
Yeah. Like, have you ever got in a situation where you're like, dog, you gotta chill?
I was lucky enough to... Have actually? There was only like one instance where like I felt someone was like just trying to go into the dating scene and viewing like girls as just like, you know, as just quick flings and go. Like he wasn't really into relationships. I think that was the only case. And I told him and then I guess in that case when they have like no remorse for like anyone or anything, especially if, like you said, if they're like very wholesome and very like, you know, into their relationship, then yeah, of course I would tell them to like chill out. Like, and obviously if I see like because at the end of the day, I feel like a lot of like the whole F-boy act and the whole like, you know, going for hookups and all that, I feel like at the end of the day, it stems from like a lot of like loneliness and a lot of like insecurity. Yeah, I mean, I have small feelings like that. I can understand where that's coming from. And so, yeah, in that case, yeah, I would tell him, like, you know, focus on you. Yeah, and obviously, you know, you can't be doing that to people who are, like, trying to actually be wholesome with you. So, yeah, in that case, yeah, I would say something.
Boy, in your life, did you have an arc, like a villainous activity?
I tried, but no.
Really?
Or not tried, but, like... it was more so like a mindset thing, but like I tried to act like so cool, thinking I tried to act.
Yeah.
This is like last year. Like I was just trying way too hard to be cool. Yeah, and it was like with someone I really liked too.
I don't think you try, dude. I already think you are cool.
Yeah, thank you. Like the way you are is like already cool, right?
Yeah.
But like at the time, it's just that there have been times where I tried to, you know, put on that facade, like like I don't know how to put this. I just tried to put on the F-boy facade, like that. I don't know, the typical like stereotype. And yeah, oh, dog.
Okay. Yep, someone's here.
Okay, well, yeah, that was that. Yeah, no, I've never had a villainous arc. I've tried to, like, I guess, act in a certain way and try too hard to be cool, but no, I've never had a villainous arc.
Okay, I feel it. Yeah, because one time I had a villain arc, and you know that culture, you know, wasn't necessary. It's not necessarily the best for your soul.
Yeah, exactly.
You know, like you expect to be whole after, you know, a quick activity, and then you just end up depressed at the end of the day.
You end up like feeling like it's not worth it.
Yeah, and
yeah, I had that moment.
For some people, it's like a drug too. Like, I need more, and I need more of a buffet.
Yeah, or like I need more of that attention, or more of that. I guess they're just trying to feel like that fulfillment, or more of that security.
Yeah.
Yeah. Again, it just stems from loneliness and insecurity, man.
Yeah, I think hookup culture is very bad, especially for weddings, man. I know there's a lot of people out there who struggle with monogamy because they were so used to the dogs will be dogs mindset, bro. So yeah, I think you know, it's not good for the soul at all. But and then you mentioned you're not being cool, bro. Like I mean, I didn't even know you had a facade, because I thought you already, you know, you are the way you are.
I am. It's just that in terms of like what I I guess not prioritize, or just more so what I don't even know how to put this. Yeah, I don't know how to put this. But no, I like when you all met me and when we talked to each other and all that, like I am like the way I am. Like I still feel the same. But in terms of like how I acted around like certain people, especially someone that I like was like pretty interested in, pretty connected with, I would like try way too hard, bro.
Really?
Yeah.
Would your homies notice?
No, they wouldn't. I mean, no, they actually wouldn't. They actually wouldn't like see this. But like I tell them like what I did, but like they would, but it would just pass off and it seem like, oh, it was just me being stupid, which is like true, because it wasn't anything like crazy. Like it wasn't anything crazy. It was just like, it was just me having bad riz. I'll put it like that.
Well, let's give them a criteria. Let's give them 5 points to have good riz. What do you think 1 point is?
Be yourself.
Be yourself. Being yourself, you know, no facade, you know. I think girls really like that.
Yeah.
For all our single folk out there.
Yeah. I was trying too hard to fit like a stereotype. That's what I was doing.
Really?
Or yeah, I was trying too hard to like, yeah, fit a like a cultural like, stereotype, if that makes sense.
Did the Bay in you not arise?
What do you mean?
Like, you know, was the Bay Area your facade? You know, like, because I know Bay Area boys, they can get a lot of things going their way.
Oh, yeah. It wasn't. Wait, sorry. Repeat that again.
You know, like, I know a lot of Bay Area people. The people that I know have unlimited riz. And then they just have unlimited mana to do the things that they want, and they end up get the girl. Because in my head, I think Bay Area people are not necessarily, you know, they know what they're doing in terms of like riz. Were you trying to like, you know, what was your facade to try to get a girl?
It was
that makes sense.
It was just for one specific person, but it was just I think the way I think it was just trying to make myself seem, I guess it was just very superficial. Best way I can describe it while also being appropriate was, just trying to like show off like, yeah, my life is popping, like showing like my life is good. Yeah, I'm looking for another party and all that.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, stuff like that. Just, trying to also seem like I didn't care, if that makes sense. Like I wasn't like what I would do is like I would try to like make sure she had no hint that I had like any like feelings towards her, so I would like say certain things and say things in a way that like would try to like
confuse her.
Yeah, and then like, you know, just just trying to talk like a typical like Bay Area ratchet, or like I was trying to be a Kevin Nguyen when I'm not, when I don't have that personality.
I don't think I think you can be a Kevin Nguyen.
I was just trying to,
What's the Filipino name for Kevin Nguyen?
AJ
Gonzalez.
No, I don't even know. Not even Gonzalez. AJ. What's a common Filipino? Garcia.
AJ. Oh, that sounds fucky. Yeah. Yeah. I guess being yourself is really good, man. But are you in a relationship now, or
no? No, I've been off that for like 2-3 years. Yeah.
Honestly, everyone needs a break from people, bro.
Yeah.
So you're on that self-love wave, huh?
Yeah. Especially after like last year, like my last year of college and a little bit after that, when I was just trying way too hard to try to like impress people and just trying way too hard to just, I don't know.
Are you saying you were a people pleaser?
Oh yeah, 100%.
Like to everyone, or just to women?
Everyone. And then when it came to like, women that I was interested in, it's just more so just, again, putting up that facade and just trying way too hard.
I feel you. What kind of self dates do you go through? Like, can you give advice to some of our viewers for those who are transitioning from relationship to singular life? Like, what made you be okay being just you?
I think it's just spending time with your friends.
Oh yeah,
spending a lot of time with your friends. Yeah, spending a lot of time with the right friends. That's one.
Like so close, but not too close. Like we're Roman Empire people.
Yeah,
the thing, right?
No.
The Spartans actually each other.
Okay, yeah, no, don't do that.
Yeah,
don't do that.
So
yeah, no, but for me,
that's
it's
the Roman
like
Empire, bro.
Spending time with your friends. I'm gonna say like, find something that like makes you feel like unique and like good about yourself. So like for me,
I think for you have a nice jawline and you can rep 405 in deadlifts.
Okay, thank you very much.
That's
I don't
a good
actually
1-2 punch.
I don't think I can do that right. Actually, 405 deadlifts, I don't think I can do that for reps. I don't know if I can do that right now because I've been training differently. But for me, I started swimming again. So like, I used to be a swimmer and all that. And I started being like an athlete again for like my community college. And, just being in that environment, like just reminding of yourself who you actually are and like having like that outlet to like express yourself and, just something unique to you. I feel like that's like the best way to find that like that self-love like you've been looking for and get yourself out of like that headspace. Cause like, dude, lately, ever since like summer, like this past summer 2023, when I started like really coaching for my old swim team again and like really investing in it, dude, like the past 6 months ever since summer, dude, this is the happiest I've been in like 6 years, bro.
Oh, for real?
Like right now, like you're like seeing like I'm just happy right now. I've been so grateful, bro.
That's good, man. I've
been really happy. And it's just like really just staying true to like who you are. And sometimes it can be hard, especially if you're someone who loves a lot of people and like you're scared of like losing someone, but like, they'll stick around like yeah. And like, you find out in the end, like your friends always loved you for like who you were in the first place.
Oh yeah. Dude, friends are cool like that, bro.
Yeah. Like for me, I laid off like all the drinking and like all the party. Like I laid low. I laid off more of, like I don't drink and I don't party as much anymore,
bro. Yeah. 2021 was a prime.
Yeah.
2020, 2021.
2022, 2021. Yeah, that was like crazy. Yeah, and I thought too much? Really?
Yeah, I only like to do it, socially. And then that's why I think I moved towards Kava more.
Yeah.
From a caloric standpoint, but yeah.
Dude, when you asked me to Kava, I didn't know what that was.
Really?
I just found out what that was 2 days ago because of you, and I looked it up what it was. And literally, it's funny because just yesterday, one of my friends came in. I'm not gonna say his name because I don't know if he's gonna want me to say his name on the podcast, even though I don't think he'll care. But this person, he had kava, and I asked him what it did, and he just said it's just a really calming 18 plus like drug. But yeah, no, it's funny because like I never knew what that was.
Oh well, for your sake, it's anabolic.
Okay.
Yeah, it's not calorie dense, but it'll get the job done if you want to relax. That's what Hawaiians do, bro.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. I never knew that. Never knew that.
Yeah, if you want to try, hit us up one time. It's not necessarily super. We won't get. But
You better bleep that out, bro. You're gonna cut that out. Starts walking backwards. Oh shit. Oh no.
yeah, but
You're cutting that out, right?
Yeah, trust me. I am.
I should just bleep it out and then keep all the context in so that people will be all like, what are they laughing about? That'll get you views because people will get curious.
Yeah, but it won't get you like super dumb.
Okay.
If that makes sense.
Yeah, it won't fuck with your brain.
Nope.
Okay. That's good.
Yeah, but me and the gym bros monthly, as we like to say, the monthly kava session.
Okay.
Yeah. But what do you think your biggest crutch is as a person? Like what triggers you most?
What do you mean?
Like for me, people are always sad, and then for me the sadness comes from my family. They didn't abuse me or anything, but it's just myself and educationally.
Uh-huh.
And then I just want to make them proud. I think that's my big personal insecurity. What about yourself?
Ooh. I've had to think about this for a while. I think it's just with like just for I guess friends. Like a friend. Yeah, friends. Just having friends that like actually like me and they're not just tolerating me. I think that's one thing.
Do you think that? I don't think you're that guy though.
What?
I would think, because I know there are some friend groups where there's one annoying friend and then people invite him out of pity. I don't see that.
Oh, no, not like that. No. I'm not talking about that, but I think it's just more so, I think you know what? I think my biggest insecurity or biggest crutch is like, just trying to like make sure I'm like giving like my friends a good time. And I think also like physical appearance for me.
Oh yeah, physical appearance. Yeah. What about your physical appearance? I think I need more of a, I can't think of a physical appearance thing with you.
Oh, it's just because for me, like back in like elementary school, middle school, like I used to get commented a lot about like certain things about like my physical appearance, like I always look like I have eyeliner, or like, and especially when I used to have like really long hair. I'll show you all later, but like I used to have like the Justin Bieber like bowl cut in middle school, and like people would always like tell me like, oh, I look like a girl, or in like family circumstances, but like don't that's okay, that doesn't matter. But they would call me like payato a lot.
What does that mean?
Payato means skinny, like bones.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's Tagalog. Yeah. So there's that aspect, but like it more so like physical appearance from like a social point of view. But like I'm trying to learn how to like not and I'm trying to learn how to not like let that I'm just trying to learn how to let that go. But yeah, no, one of my biggest crutches used to be like physical appearance a lot. Yeah, just because of like just middle school, high school stuff, and maybe a little bit low key college stuff as well.
Would you say you're suffering from body dysmorphia?
No, I wouldn't say so. No.
Okay.
No.
I feel it. Because I think you did glow up, bro. I've seen your Finstas where you were, what's that word, papaya? You went from papaya to
Papaya.
hella, you're hella strong now, bro.
Oh, yeah.
You're in the 1,000-pound club, I think, right?
Yeah.
Exactly. So I think you're doing good in terms of that aspect, bro.
Mm-hmm. It's more so like, I think facial. Oh, it's more so like facial, what I was thinking of.
I wouldn't complain about you. No homo.
Thank you.
The face is really important, man.
Yeah, I wouldn't complain about you all either.
Hey.
Huh? I got a question. You ever talk to a white girl?
No.
Really? Like, not even just like, situationship or like,
Dude, can I be honest with you?
I have not. Like, I have a lot of friends that are like white girls, but like
Never romantically.
never romantically.
Bro, if there was an Asian who can get a snow bunny, it's Filipino. Yeah, because I know
like
a
Chinese
lot.
people too.
Chinese,
Yeah, I see it's pretty
Korean
common.
nowadays.
Korean.
Yeah.
Nowadays.
They're into that look
lot,
now?
I see a lot of Chinese people with white women.
Really.
Yeah. Yeah.
Sorry to hear that, man.
Do you like them though? Like, would you like if you saw someone like a white girl you thought it like was cute?
All right.
Pursue?
Don't clip this part because I'm gonna share some of this stuff on my IG. But
Thank you.
huh?
Thank you for sharing it.
Oh yeah, of course,
Yeah.
of course. Like yeah, but like yeah, like keep this part in. But like in terms of like a clip, I don't think you should keep this clip. But would I ever like go for one? You know what? I'm gonna say no. Unless I don't know. It's been kind of debatable recently, maybe because of the college I go to. But I'm gonna just say no for now.
Okay.
Yeah.
I feel it.
I think it's just because like a culture like they're part of, and like I think I just have like this stigma and this stereotype on how white girl dads are.
Oh yeah, dude. They they'll make you do garage work.
Yeah, that, and it's just like I'm like picturing like a typical like hard ass like he's never gonna like you type of dude. Yeah, that's what I'm.
Cultures are very different.
Yeah, that's what I'm. That's okay. It's a stereotype. It's a stigma. I know it's bad, but
I mean,
it's just
but
what
you
I
can
have in mind.
rephrase that and see it as courting.
Courting.
Yeah.
What do you mean?
You know how Filipinos court?
Yeah.
You know, like do stuff for their family, and that could come in the way of chores in the house.
Oh yeah, no, I'm okay with that, but it's more so like the dad's never gonna, or like the parents are never gonna like you. They don't like the way you are. Like he's just gonna be all just a toxic masculinity type of thing.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I don't think people give credit enough how males can be toxic to other males. Mm-hmm. You know, there's always male versus female. There's always female versus female, but I don't think male versus female is talked enough about. You know,
Male versus male.
yeah, because there's definitely hazing from a dad to a daughter's boyfriend in some cultures, bro.
Yeah, I feel like it's strong in white culture, which is why I'm like, dude, I don't want to deal with that. I find it super annoying.
You know what I found though? I know that Caucasian people, they know how to make money.
Oh yeah, of course.
So does money go into a factor, or do you not care about it?
Me personally, I don't really care. As long as you know how to take care of yourself, then I don't care where you're from.
Oh, I feel it. I feel it.
Because like the school I'm from, a lot of the resources and the way they talked and like the just what they offered at my high school and middle school, it was like catered and trying to push towards like supporting like low income people. So I was just around that a lot. I only went to my school because like if I hopped over my fence, I'd be in like my school's parking lot.
Damn.
Yeah, so it's like approximately. So
You saw a scandal or two?
huh?
You see a scandal or two over there, bro?
No.
Okay, go ahead. My bad.
No. Like, what do you mean by scandal?
You know, teachers and principals doing their thing.
Oh, like towards like the students?
Yeah.
There was one instance. Instance.
Was it a history teacher?
No, it was the athletics director.
Oh, that's normal too.
Dude.
Low key, bro.
And homie he was known around school. He had an Asian fetish, bro. He had an Asian fetish. Dude, I remember like when I was a first year and when I was a freshman, I remember he would always like talk to the Asian girls and all that. But I remember one time specifically, he would like just.
You can touch me, for example.
He would just like talk really close to like this one girl and pretend it's her head. He would just like be overly exaggerated doing this to her head.
Ugh.
Yeah, like
That's kind of manly.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
yeah, like she's a child. Like she's like a he was a super big creep. Everyone thought he was a creep. And apparently the rumor is he actually like ended up like getting together with a girl that was like much older than us. Yeah, when he first started.
That's crazy, bro.
And what's crazier is like another athletics director. He was like a weightlifting teacher. He actually ended up marrying his old teacher's assistant.
Huh.
Yeah, he doesn't go to that. He doesn't like teach at that school anymore. Like he left midway, but like, yeah, we all found out that he ended up marrying one of his old TAs.
What the hell? Did he pre-order her, bro? Before age, bro. Dude, and then when she turned age, bro, she copped it immediately.
A lot of the teachers were pretty young. He was pretty young, especially. So if I were to guess, I think the age gap between them at least was like at least 7, 8 years.
I heard 10.
Okay, yeah. So that's my guess, but yeah, no. There was actually, when you say that, because I thought by scandals, I thought you were talking like drug scandals or something. But I don't know.
My bad.
But no, by scandals, yeah, no. There were like 2 instances.
That's crazy, bro.
Yeah.
So what did you graduate college in? Let's give them an insight. You.
That's a funny story because so I started off and graduated in communication psychology because in the beginning of college I wanted to do, or I thought I should do business because a lot of my cousins and my sister, actually 2 of my sisters went to Davis, and they all did like humanities, business, writing, all of that, and I thought I was the same, but I realized I wasn't. So like end of my 3rd year, I decided to switch to physical therapy. And so I wanted to like save as much time as I can. So I took some classes took some of the prereqs at Davis, graduated with the same major. And so
graduated with
psychology and communications.
Okay.
Yeah. So I graduated with like the business major that I chose at the time, but I took some classes. And so after I graduated college, I went back to community to take the rest of them. And I actually just applied to PT school and I got some results. Yeah.
Can you give the viewers who are, kinesiology based or PT aspiring, give them advice on what you did?
Honestly, I just did a lot of research. And just talking to like a lot of like
that's dope
counselors. Yeah, cuz like, I started late, so I had to play a lot of catch up. Like end of my 3rd year, bro. And like right now, like applications are going better than I thought. But like my advice to like anyone that's like on the track or on the field, just do your research, know what schools you want and what prerequisites overlap. Because some of the schools that I was like kind of considering, they had like all these like extra prerequisites that I didn't like have time to take. Like Sac State, I can't apply to Sac State.
Yeah, it's a bitch.
Yeah, because like they have like classes that have to be upper div, but those upper div classes have requirements, and I can only take upper divs at Davis. So if I tried to do that, I would be at Davis for like another 2 years. Yeah, no. So
you just you went for the schools that took what you had as a resume or as a big body of your work.
So I took the schools,
or accept you.
I took the schools that I liked and I could like complete their prerequisites by the time like I applied.
Okay.
Yeah, I still have some in progress right now, and I'll have some in progress like next semester, but the schools I apply to allow me to still have classes in progress when I apply.
That's crazy.
Yeah, just doing a lot of research on what you want, what classes to take. I think another big thing that happened to me right away was I got overwhelmed and I almost panicked about how overwhelming it was going to be. Like, oh shoot, I don't know where to start. Or
that'll do that to you, bro.
Yeah, I don't know where to start. It's going to take me so long. But schedule an appointment with a counselor, talk to other people about it. And the best thing my parents told me when I first wanted to switch, because when I first wanted to switch, I was about to back out because I thought, oh man, because like we were talking about graduating soon, and then my parents said, sometimes I want to switch to PT, but I feel like it's too late. But then they cut me off and said, and something they said was, it's a couple years of your 20s compared to the rest of your life working. So
that's true.
Yeah, no, it's very much true. Like, I've had a lot of cousins who like went back to school at like 30, late 20s, and like, dude, they're like fine now. Like one of my cousins, he went back to school. He took him 6 years to get his bachelor's. Then he went back to school again because he changed what he wanted to do at 30. Has a kid, has a wife, he has he has a really nice house. But like, yeah, like it's all about how you end up, bro. But yeah, just take your time, do your research, and just talk to people if you're feeling like overwhelmed about it, that like know what you're going through. Wait, so did it cut off like when I was?
No, you're good.
Okay.
It always cuts off at 29 minutes.
Yeah.
Because 4K can only do so much.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. So what was the moment, man? What made you switch? Did you have injuries or something? Or were you just around very athletically gifted people?
No, it was none of that. No, the reason I switched, it was a factor of things. Because, like, the whole time I was doing, like, the whole business path, like, I knew it wasn't what I wanted to do. Like, it wasn't fulfilling to me. It was just like, it was boring. And then COVID happened. And I had a job at the career center at Davis, like as a part-time job, but like I wasn't doing much with it. But since I was back home for COVID, and I had a swim instructor job during COVID, and that like really got my interest going because like the environment, from being an instructor, it was like you work with someone one-on-one. You try to like work out a plan with them like long term, make adjustments. That's something I really liked, and you like get to like form that bond with them like throughout. That's something I really enjoy.
So it's like, with PT, you love seeing improvement of an individual.
Yeah, it was that. And I was just finding it really enjoyable. But the biggest thing was my dad. Shouts to my dad. Love you, Dad. My dad, he got surgery in his shoulder as a replacement.
Okay.
Yeah, because he was in the military. He got in an accident driving down with a mountain with a Jeep. Flipped over, unconscious. He got osteoarthritis, which is like degeneration of your cartilage. Mm-hmm. And so he got surgery after retiring. And so he got it replaced. And obviously he had PT. And at the time, I was already thinking about it. And so I took him to his appointment because he needs someone to drive him because he can't drive. And my mom was at work at the time. And like I got to see how they work. And yeah, that was pretty much it. And just
inspirational, man.
Yeah,
I like that.
Yeah. And just all the luck I was getting applying to all the business jobs. Like to all of you in like computer science or like business and all that, dude, it's competitive, bro. I was applying to like 50 jobs and I only got one interview and it didn't even work out.
For your bachelor's?
No, like for like just jobs, like just jobs in general for like business.
I heard that you really got to just reach out before it's posted.
Yeah.
There's ghost jobs, right? Have you heard that? Like legally, a company should post a job just to say that they're hiring, but they already found the person they considered.
Oh, I've actually never heard of that, but I can see that being a thing.
Yeah, but they legally have to look busy. But, dude, I've heard that when they posted the job, it's too late because they already found the person they want.
Yeah.
So it's all about networking these days, man.
Oh, yeah, it was.
Or like your due diligence, like get a relationship with the boss before he actually posts a job.
Yeah.
Yeah,
no, that's very much true. That's one of the things I learned like while working at the career center. But yeah, that's very much true. But yeah, it was just how competitive it was, and it was like I'm applying to all these things when I barely know what they are, and I'm not even gonna like it anyway. So like, what was the point?
I feel it. Do you have scholarships for the DPT program?
I haven't gotten into one yet. Like I'm still like waiting, but I mean there are scholarships available, but I don't know if I don't think I'll be able to qualify.
Dude, so you'd be surprised on how many Pacific Islander scholarships there are.
Would we count as Pacific Islanders? Some people do, some people don't.
I don't know.
Yeah, no, right?
No,
we're Asian.
Like
yeah, like dude, that was a whole thing in like freaking middle school. Like people will always call me Pacific Islander, but I'm like, no, I'm Asian. And then like,
yeah, you have to fight for that right to be Asian, bro.
Did you have that?
Yeah, hello.
Did you have that?
No, because I was Asian. So.
Oh yeah.
Hey, but as bad as this is, bro, I heard a joke that since we're Filipino, a comic said this, by the way.
Okay.
On a stand-up club, I did not say this. It's good being Filipino because if there's Asian hate, just say we're Pacific Islander.
Yeah.
And then if there's Asian praise, we're Asian.
Dude, I remember when I was about to
We have skins, basically.
Yeah, exactly.
We can rotate through skins.
Dude, what I was about to do for my college apps, I was about to say I'm Pacific Islander because like technically Filipinos count as Pacific Islanders, just so I could get like that diversity boost in my application.
Yeah.
Oh, that's funny, bro.
Honestly, you and they're like, oh, they wouldn't even question it because you.
Yeah, because I look like it, right? Yeah, exactly.
I've also heard that it's bad to say that you're Asian on a school, application.
It's bad to say you're Asian?
Yeah, because they'll assume that we already have it. So they're not going to like take more off.
Oh, I can see that happening.
Yeah.
And like, especially with schools in California, they want the diversity.
Dude, when my mom, when I applied, my mom said, when they ask you for your race, just bubble other. Because, you know, like if you're Caucasian or white, you're going to get charged the full price because it's assumed we have money.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, so we'll get, you know, FAFSA won't help us as much if we're like Caucasian or white. You know?
Yeah, no, that's true.
Yeah, you never hear FAFSA give a Caucasian or an Asian a full ride.
Yeah, no, you don't. Unless your income is like really like, unless your stated income is like really like down there. Like I had a friend, he did fast and everything. Like he got paid to go to college because that's how much financial aid he got.
That's crazy, bro.
Because that's what they stated. But like what a lot of people do is like technically they state that they don't really have a high income, but they have like houses that they're renting out and they don't have to report that income.
Because legally they don't ask for it, right?
Yeah, because legally in they don't ask for it. I mean, obviously you have to list in some way, shape, or form, but there's like, yeah, like I had friends whose parents owned houses, would rent it out, and they would get that income, but they didn't have to report it, and so they were able to get that and financial aid.
I feel you, man.
Yeah, so that's a thing. That's a thing.
Yeah.
I just added so many people. Next thing you know, IRS is about to be all like, interesting.
That's hella funny.
Shit.
Dude, you know I'm the opposite of you?
What do you mean?
My bachelor's is going to be exercise science, but I'm leaning towards more of a business role.
Dude, I remember we were talking about like PT school for you when like literally like 2 years ago at your Vaughn's party on Christmas. What switched for you?
So I'm going to use in my exercise science degree, and I have one more year because I'm working on a minor right now.
Yeah.
So I'm working on because technically my bachelor's is over. I just need 2 more classes for a minor in bio. So initially I want to do PT, right? Because it's medical and it's an exercise stuff. But this goes into what you said. I want to actually get into medical device rep.
Okay.
Yeah, because there's people who they're like your dad with the shoulder problem, right?
Yeah.
There's actually a division where it sells shoulder products.
Yeah.
And foot replacements, etc. So, and I think I want to be like in a medical business, like a pseudo type of career, because number one, I'm around a lot of. First of all, I'm gonna be in scrubs, so it's not like I'm gonna be in a suit and tie in a hospital. I'll be in the surgeries, providing the Mr. Doctor with whatever tool he needs for the stuff, right? And you know, I have an uncle who's an insurance agent. So, and he's making like. I figured for me, I think the route I want is the best of both worlds.
Okay, so you want to go into like medical administration, medical insurance, medical sales.
More like medical device sales.
Okay.
Like I want to be the salesman to hospitals, and I want to sell the tools that doctor or surgeon uses.
Okay, that's what's up, man.
But you need to be, you know, I saw it. The recommendation, like they really recommend, you know, anatomical knowledge.
Yeah,
stuff,
that is true.
You know, like I know a lot of bio, exercise science, even nursing majors who ended up going into medical sales through the internet. So, you know, it's not exactly hands-on, but it's still in the genre.
Would you be interested in like making the actual like tools or making the actual things? Because like I have a friend, I
think that's a tech job, right?
I think it's some type of like engineering job or type of medical job. I just have a friend. He like did like biology sciences or biomedical or biotech. He did biotech.
Biotechnology. That's
and
lucrative.
He wants to make prosthetics. Yeah. So is that something like you're kind of interested in too?
Honestly, if I sell and talk to the doctor, I wouldn't mind that.
Okay.
Well, so yeah.
Yeah.
So we're gonna wrap it up. Let's read your homie's question, bro.
My homie's question is this is actually one of the swimmers that I coach on my team. He's a freshman in high school, but Gion asked a question too.
Okay, ask both of them. What's the first one?
Is the key to male loneliness thugging it out?
In a way, I would say so, because I think, first of all, what's thugging it out to you, bro? Like, what's the word thug? Because according to Young Thug means truly humble under God.
Yeah. I mean, that's a great way to think about it. But I think in like more. I think of what most people and like what a lot of people think thugging it out is just more like kind of like ignoring that emotion you have, or like not really like accepting like how you're perceiving a situation, just like trying to like ignore and toss off to the side, just letting that bottle up, and then you just get angry, you get resentment, blah 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 blah,
and then you just cry. It like I feel like thugs cry alone, not to people.
Yeah. So it's just more like trying to like be a lone wolf, trying to like be alone.
Is that necessarily the key to loneliness, though?
Key to solving loneliness? I don't think it's a key to solving loneliness. No.
I mean, thugging it out can, it can definitely get you some perks, like a hookup if you're going for that, but not necessarily the loneliness.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I think it's...
That is a good question, though.
I think thugging it out leads to loneliness because you get so caught up in like your own headspace.
Yeah.
That you just want to isolate. So I think, a key to making it, but a key to like getting out of loneliness, no.
It could lead to jail time, bro.
yeah. If you get angry enough, yeah. And then...
You'll get style points at least.
Yeah.
Not necessarily lonely. The key to loneliness or the solution, bro.
Yeah.
His student. That's very mature for him, though.
What?
Thugging it out.
Dude, this is a high school freshman, bro.
That's adult ass humor, bro.
And then Gion's question. Shouts Gion. Craziest party experience.
Oh. One time, dude. When I was at a party in Arizona, man, I saw people do it in the closet.
Actually?
Yeah.
That's funny, bro.
Yeah, and it was hella musty, man. Like, why you banging on top of all those shoes? You know what I'm saying?
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, and and this is not,
no shame.
White people from Arizona are crazy.
Oh yeah.
They jump on tables. The first time I saw a guy jump off a roof, it was on a table. I thought he was gonna land in a pool.
Oh shit.
You know that bit when people like ram a table?
Yeah, like they elbow it, like they RKO it.
Yeah, and I was like, oh shit, there's gonna be a pool, man. Then I look at the ground, I was like, there's no fucking pool.
Was he okay?
He was, but he just landed on a table. Broke a tibia, but okay, nonetheless.
Wow.
Yeah, and then, I think another one of my other crazy party experiences, dude, is there's a lot of secret cheaters.
Oh yeah, no, that's true. That is true. That is true.
In AZ, this girl from Idaho cheated on her like boyfriend. Yeah, she was my classmate, and I was like, "Aren't you taken? Aren't you in a relationship of 5 years,
dude?
And then you're just gonna ruin it for one drunk night?"
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, alcohol changes you, but
yeah,
you gotta be fucked up to make it change. Like for me, alcohol makes me dumb. I still know my thoughts.
Mm-hmm. Wait, did you know the guy?
No.
Would you have told the guy?
If I knew him, I'd yeah. Low key, bro.
See, yeah, I would tell the guy.
What's your craziest party experience, brother?
Dude, honestly, I've never had that many. The parties I go to, it's honestly not that crazy. Like nothing bad, nothing crazy. I think the craziest I've gone to was Halloween, bro.
Where like it shut down twice.
Like where we remember when we wait.
I was there. Yeah, the haunted house.
It was the haunted house, and then we jumped to the band cult.
Oh yeah.
And then we jumped to that random house party where what was his name? Louis?
I don't know.
AY was there. Was it that one?
Yeah.
Dude, we got kicked out by band people.
No, we didn't get kicked out. We just decided to leave because as soon as we got there.
We're like, we walked in and like, oh, you guys need to keep quiet. I'm like, what?
No, it was when we walked in and we were like, okay, no, we gotta dip right away. And then we went to that random house with all the Indian people where they picked up Philip and they started spinning him around.
Oh yeah.
Cause then
it's coming back.
Cause at that party, do you remember the three girls?
They were like on you, right?
Yeah.
Oh, three Asian girls?
Yeah. No, it wasn't.
Like they told you like, oh, I thought you were like really attractive.
Yeah, it was cause what happened was I went with one of the Indian guys to like take a shot Cause like I was down, he was cool, and there were 3 girls there that joined, and then they were saying like, "Hey, not to hype you up, but you're like pretty cute, not gonna lie." And then it was like, I was like, "Oh, okay," but I was alone, and I can't really say anything, cause like the guy said he had a girlfriend, and she was right there. I didn't have an excuse, I didn't know what to say, and I was gonna be there longer after that, so I just said thank you, took the shot, and left. And then I was telling them all about it, like AJ, Andre, Aaron, all them, and you guys and all them. You guys saying, go for it, hype him up, you go bring him back home. But I was like, no. And then I wanted to show you guys how bad it was. So then I remember I walked by them. I was like, hey, watch this. And then I said, hey, it was nice meeting you 3. I hope y'all have a good night. And then next thing you know, you guys could even, I think you're going to remember this part because you were behind me or in front of me. They literally turned and then they screamed, "You're so hot. Do you have like a Instagram or Snapchat or anything?" And then I started walking faster.
You are, bro.
It was. I think they were just drunk. And then freaking Marceau, Aaron, and Andre, apparently they asked those 3, like, "Hey, does he have like a number or Instagram or Snapchat or anything?" And then apparently
I have an Etsy.
Yeah, and apparently Marceau, Aaron, they were all like, "I don't know, you should go get him. They told me this too. And then apparently they walked out and they were looking, and I actually heard them too, and I had to hide behind Philip's car.
You know what?
Do you remember that?
I remember that. I don't remember.
I do
remember.
They did riz you up though. I do remember that.
I remember the girls, but I don't remember the.
I never heard your side of the story.
Yeah, no. Do you remember? Wait, I don't know if you heard Marceau and Aaron, but they were just like, "Go get him!
No, dude.
Just instigating them.
We were occupied with Yambao.
Yeah, I was.
Yeah.
That was crazy, bro.
That was
like they pulled up out of nowhere.
Yeah, I guess that's one crazy experience I've had, but like it's not that bad, but like nothing like, oh, I caught someone like cheating, I caught someone like fucking. No, I've never nothing crazy.
Well, can I just say this though? You are, since I know you better now, you are a real gentleman, right? He's respectful, bro. I like that.
You guys are too. That's why I fuck with y'all.
Thanks, man.
Hey, what about the orgy?
Wait, what?
There was an orgy?
There was an orgy.
Oh, that wasn't me though.
Okay.
Oh, I guess the craziest party experience.
Yeah. You're forgetting that one.
Oh.
What is this?
I was 18. Huh?
Can we talk about it?
Yeah. Dude, when I was 18, I threw a banger, right?
Here?
Yeah. There was like 100 people, bro. There were 30 people in the basketball courts. There were like 20 people in the swimming pool. There were 20 people in the my piano room. There were 20 people crying in the piano room, and the rest of them were like in the garage, right? Because my dad laid down a tarp and a popcorn machine.
Oh my god!
And put a movie on.
That's like
first
50
of all,
people.
Huh?
That's like 50 people.
It was like 100.
What the hell? Here?
Yeah.
What the fuck?
But there was like, shout out to my parents though. They weren't mad at me. They were like, Keon, there should have been more food. And then like, usually I thought my parents would be mad, but they just ended up doing runs, do those Costco pizza runs, bro.
Your parents were here for that?
Yeah.
Dude.
It was a sober one though.
Yeah, of course, but like, that's crazy.
However, we are pubescent teenagers, bro. I didn't partake in anything. However,
I bet Echo did. I'm just playing.
We weren't close like that yet.
Yeah, I wasn't there, but I know about it.
I'm just playing.
Yeah. You were just Hezron's cousin at the moment.
Yeah, the arc.
Yeah. But I'm gonna just say I was making my rounds through the house because that's what a good host does.
Yeah, of course.
I was mainly hanging out around outside just to see what the vibe is, making sure people are having a lit time. First of all, I think my brother tried spiked vodka or spiked Coke, and I was like, who the fuck brought the alcohol? I didn't even know about this. Because my ex was like, it's like, babe, people are drunk. They're just sitting in the front. They're like, what the fuck? Oh, shit. And I think my brother was like, he was talking to me, right?
Yeah.
Like, Keon, why does it taste like sanitizer? It's like, oh my God, that's just not Coke, bro. So, number one, I think my brother got a little spiked.
How old was he?
Like, single digits.
What the fuck?
No, 11, I think.
That doesn't make it better.
Can we even like?
Can you censor the age. Is he okay now?
Yeah, he's
Okay.
doing perfectly fine.
All right.
He just sipped it. He was a good. He didn't.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That's fine.
It's good. It's good.
Yeah, he actually spit it out.
Okay.
He's like, I don't think that. He's like, yeah, I don't like sanitizer in my Coke.
Okay.
And then there was also a secret orgy, bro, in the movie theater, bro.
In your garage? Mm-hmm. Oh my god.
Dude, imagine 20 teenagers, bro.
Horny ass teenagers.
Yeah, dude. And then in the invitation, bro, I said there's gonna be a movie theater. Bring your blankets and your pillows.
Oh my god.
That's why I call it the secret orgy, bro. And like you wouldn't know just by the look of it, but when you go in, bro, I was making my rounds. Dude, you know Gian?
Yeah.
He went in there. He said he smelled something, and immediately, bro, we have glasses, right? Condensation on them, bitches.
Oh
bro.
my god.
And then it happened to me too. There was condensation on my glasses. I smelled something weird.
Oh,
I was like, that ain't popcorn butter. And then,
You're all like, this smells familiar.
yeah, and then, bro, like the party ended, and then months later, people were like, yo, they were dapping me up like, thanks, Key. I had some action that night. Like, whoa. And that's why I call it the secret orgy.
And it was
bro.
multiple people too, huh?
Yeah, multiple. They were all taken, though.
Oh my gosh.
Good thing. I was just making my rounds. I didn't necessarily stay there.
My gosh. How did your house not get messed up, bro?
Okay, there was only one bottle. It wasn't a rager.
Yeah, but like, there's still like 100 people, bro. Here.
Yeah, but not at the same time. But there was just a lot of ins and outers. You know?
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you know, I have a basketball court. It looked like Rucker Park, bro. The fence almost broke that day. Oh, fuck. We were having a basketball tournament. People were sitting on that bitch.
Sheesh.
There were like 30 bodies sitting on the fence.
Sheesh.
Oh yeah. Yeah, that's why I call it the secret orgy, bro.
Yikes. My gosh.
Anyways, Lawrence, thank you for showing up on Sippin News Talks with the Shooters. How was your experience, bro?
I'd come again. I'll watch it again. I'll watch it over and over.
Is there anyone you want to shout out, bro?
Shouts to the apes.
Shout out to the apes, bro. Love you guys. Shout out from me and Rico. And if you guys like this episode on YouTube, please like, comment, and subscribe. Remember, we are also on audio streaming platforms like Apple Podcasts, Spotify, and Anchor. And if you like this episode featuring Lawrence, give it a thumbs up. It helps a lot, bro. And Lawrence, thanks again, brother.
Thank you for having me.
Yeah, you're truly more of a genuine guy than I know. So that's a dub, bro.
Thank you.
All right, guys, have a good night, y'all. Thanks for watching Sippin News Talks with the Shooters.
That's lit, bro. That's crazy, bro.
Ain't no way that happened here, bro. Actually?
Dude, mom was being stupid, though. Dude, he was, you know what he did? You know, yeah. You know how there's popcorn salt? You know how there's, like, salt on the popcorn? There's, like, sour cream, cheese. Yvonne looked at the secret